It's Thursday, October 19th. I'm buying some SPY for 35 puts at 632. And this is on this big failure bar on the 15-minute chart. This is an interesting day, which I'll recap at the end of the day. But in terms of this particular trade right here, after taking out lows of the day, lows of yesterday, which we'll get into, came all the way up, broadened out to the upside. It failed. It tried, on a Fed announcement, it tried to fail once after that takeout. Then it paused, it headed up higher, and now we're failing for a second time. So to me, this is all just taking out liquidity up here in this overall downtrend. It's staying below the halfway point of the prior day. We already have, we already hit a first target on that first move down, which we were expecting. There are bigger targets down here by the end of the week, as I've been discussing on a recap video, so I'm still biased to the short side. And it's more, this could have been a big reversal to the upside, but after I see this double failure up here of taking out the first bar high, I'm anticipating that this is just, a lot of choppiness in this zone here, making higher, lower lows, higher highs, but ultimately heading to lower lows towards some of these targets down here. So we will see if this double failure out here continues a little lower, maybe gets back to the low of the day again. I think it should at least probe a little lower, set up a no-risk trade, and we'll see really where this day ends up. At the moment, it is a red day. We, and we'll just have to see how this particular day ends up. But it's kind of choppy in here, but doing kind of what it, a market typically does if it's going to be choppy, but heading in the downward direction. So it made its first move of the day down, and then we're failing here, and starting down again. So you can see the options already. I bought at 632. They're up to 730. You can already almost scale out at a point higher and set up a no-risk trade, and maybe I'll do that pretty soon here. They're up to, over 7, asking 710. So, this failure, I want to see that shooter bar kind of follow through to the downside a little bit.